Freddie.
Yep.
Keynes.
Hey, listen, party at the Fed.
Already?
20 minutes.
Lobby.
John Maynard Keynes.
F.A. Hayek.
Yeah, we're opposed.
We oppose each other philosophically.
In the same studio.
We've been going back and forth for a century. I want to steer markets.
I want them set free.
There's a boom and bust cycle and good reason to fear it.
Play low interest rates.
It's the animal spirits.
John Maynard Keynes wrote the book on modern macro. The man you need when the economy's off track. Depression, recession, now your question's in session. Have a seat and I'll school you in one simple lesson. Boom, 1929, the big crash. We didn't bounce back, economy's in the trash. Persistent unemployment, the result of sticky wages. Waiting for recovery? That's outrageous. I had a real plan, any fool can understand. The advice real simple, boost aggregate demand. C-I-G, altogether gets to Y. Keep that total growing, watch the economy fly. We've been going back and forth for a century. I want to steer markets.
I want them set free.
There's a boom and bust cycle and good reason to fear it.
Play low interest rates.
It's the animal spirit. You see, it's all about spending. Hear the register cha-ching. Circular flow, the dough is everything. So if that flow is getting low, doesn't matter the reason. We need more government spending. Now it's stimulus season, so forget about saving. Get it straight out of your head. Like I said, in the long run, we're all dead. Savings is destruction, that's the paradox of thrift. Don't keep money in your pocket or that growth will never lift. Because business is driven by the animal spirits, the bull and the bear. And there's reasons to fear its effects on capital investment, income, and growth. That's why the state should fill the gap with stimulus, both the monetary and the fiscal. They're equally correct. Public works, digging ditches, war has the same effect. Even a broken window helps the glass man have some wealth. The multiplier driving higher the economy's health. And if the central bank's interest rate policy tanks, a liquidity trap, that new money stuck in the banks. Deficits could be the cure you've been looking for. Let the spending soar now that you know the score. My general theories made quite an impression. Revolution. I transformed the econ profession. You know me, modesty, still I'm taking a bow. So say it loud and say it proud, we're all Keynesians now.
We've been going back and forth for a century. I want to steer markets.
I want them set free.
There's a boom and bust cycle and good reason to fear it.
I made my case, Freddie H. Listen up, can you hear it?
I'll begin in broad strokes, just like my friend Keynes. His theory conceals the mechanics to change. That simple equation, too much aggregation, ignores human action and motivation. Yet it continues as a justification for bailouts, payoffs, by polls with machinations. You provide them with cover to sell us a free lunch. Then all that we're left with is debt and a bunch. If you're living high on that cheap credit hog, don't look for a cure from the hair of the dog. Real savings come first if you want to invest. The market coordinates time with interest. Your focus on spending is pushing on thread. In the long run, my friend, it's your theory that's dead. So sorry there, buddy, if that sounds like invective. Prepare to get schooled in my Austrian perspective.
We've been going back and forth for a century. I want to steer markets.
I want them set free.
There's a boom and bust cycle and good reason to fear it.
Play low interest rates.
It's the animal spirit.
The place you should study isn't the bust, it's the boom that should make you feel leery. That's the thrust of my theory. The capital structure is key. Malinvestments wreck the economy. The boom gets started with an expansion of credit. The Fed sets rates low. Are you starting to get it? That new money is confused for real loanable funds. But it's just inflation that's driving the ones who invest in new projects like housing construction. The boom plants the seeds for its future destruction. The savings aren't real, consumption's up too. And the grasping for resources reveals there's too few. So the boom turns to bust as the interest rates rise. With the cost of production, price signals relies. The boom was a binge, that's a matter of fact. Now it's devalued capital that makes up the slack. Whether it's the late 20s or 2005, booming bad investments seems like they'd thrive. You must save to invest, don't use the printing press, or a bust will surely follow, an economy depressed. Your so-called stimulus will make things worse. Just more of the same, more incentives perverse. And that credit crunch ain't a liquidity trap, just a broke banking system. I'm done, that's a wrap.
We've been going back and forth for a century. I want to steer markets.
I want them set free.
There's a boom and bust cycle and good reason to fear it.
Play low interest rates.
It's the animal spirit. The ideas of economists and political philosophers, both when they are right and when they are wrong, are more powerful than is commonly understood. Indeed, the world is ruled by little else. Practical men who believe themselves to be quite exempt from any intellectual influence are usually the slaves of some defunct economist.
The curious task of economics is to demonstrate to men how little they really know about what they imagine they can design.
They've been going back and forth for a century.
With the music up.
Good morning, good day, and good evening, fellow nerds and noobs. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there on this rock, flying through space and time. And just realized my other camera fell on the side right before I was going live. Good morning, good day. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Welcome to Throwback Thursday. We're going to get into some of the things of a cold, thankful day. So, a lot has been going on, fellow nerds and noobs, in the background for me that just I can't always hear. Some of it I can, some of it I can't. But I'm going to get into some things I'd like to share. First and foremost, what I'm grateful for on this rock being just very unique in itself. I mean, there's so many uniqueness to it. I mean, we have so many creatures on this rock that quite disturbing sometimes. What kind of creatures we have on here? Us bipod walkers. That's the thing too. I mean, like, you know, getting the other bipods. Like, what other kind of creatures you have? The kangaroos. I'm telling you, there's gonna be like a kangaroo uprising one of these days. You're probably 28, 53, around there. So, fellow nerds, things I'm grateful for. One, I just want to say I'm grateful for all my family, friends, and strangers who actually didn't give up on me. And I mean strangers as in like they kind of knew me, but I'm not like more acquaintances. I'm grateful for not giving up on myself, for the things that I've been through, for my own self not giving up. And though there was many times that I was close to it, just did keep putting one foot in front of the other. Thanks to a couple great advices from some people. I'm very grateful for my body and its abilities still being able to do what they do. A lot of us, in general, we definitely take a lot of our basic functions for granted. The ability to walk, talk, see, hear, feel, touch, taste, all those things. Be humorous, wiggle your toes, all those, very grateful for it. Also, grateful for my mind to stay open-minded and learning-based. That's one thing a lot of humans fall into, the closed-minded mindset, and they stop learning. I actually never want to stop learning. I always need to keep in check, your ego. That's the balance that we all go through. I've been through that little son of a bastard. So, but then it can be helpful. It's a balance of that. Then you have, just with closed-minded philosophy, I mean, they just stop learning. The idea of knowing if something is right, like going like 2 + 2 = 4, not 2 + 2 = 5 or 3, whatever the hell. There's certain things that I go like, is that a Sith? It's absolute. I don't know. But that's what keeps me up at night when I think quantum physics. It's very disturbing stuff. But aside from that, we're going to get into one other thing about what I'm grateful for is all the support. I've been very grateful for a lot of support of family, friends, and you individuals outside the rock, around this rock, I should say, that have supported me even just humorously with a comment or two or a little supportive cheer or anything of that sort has been helpful. Through the rock that we've been spinning through space, there's been a lot that's going on, and figured it would be time to announce, just because it is now November 30th and we are 1 day away from me closing on a property that I am going to become a business owner of. And I say property more of like the assets purchased. I'm not going to obtain the entire land or anything of that. It's that I will be a now owner of the Cabaret Dance Club in good old Palm Harbor. So whenever you nerds and noobs want to come down, come check it out. Only to say hello or dance, not to be a jerk and, you know, take a crap on the yard or something weird like that. That would just be upsetting. What I would like to share is that, yes, now just one day away, I've gone through a lot of help and a lot of motivational what would you say, tests in my body, my mind, my soul of making things happen. And one thing is that this has been a long goal of mine, and I'm very grateful for a lot of the people that have made it happen. Myself pushing myself, but the others that have helped tremendously, because you cannot succeed alone. That's a fact. A lot of us do trying things on our own, and when you can obtain leverage and when you can delegate and follow up and delegate and follow up, it makes things easier. It makes things a lot better. The thing like I've always wanted to do is delegate to somebody doing the research on this channel while I'm doing my chat, or delegate somebody doing more of the whole fancy schminchy behind the scenes stuff, like when you're doing just even the changing of the thing. I've done that currently because that's the way it goes. Most of us know that. If you've ever streamed before, you're going to do most of it on your own. But that is also the thing. I would argue, I would just discuss is that in most situations, you do start off on your own. And you may not always, and if you don't, that's awesome. I think, you know, two's better than one, we always say. Two minds are better than one. Because you get to bounce off each other. And the beauty of this is that technically there's a lot more minds around now. We can all just kind of keep bouncing off of our ideas. And then you're going to have ideas that are complete opposite, though. That's where things can get, I think there's an extension there that we go too far. If that makes any sense to you. That's awesome. So, fellow nerds and noobs, going forward, I just want to reiterate one of the things that's helped me that we all have heard before. You've heard it once before, maybe once, maybe thrice. I have no fucking clue. But let me just tell you. Write down your goals. Write them down. Right back here, I've written down my real estate goals, my dance goals, and my stream goals. And I'm actually, since I've written them down, I've always thought about them, but like really write them down. I've reached almost 50% of the goals. 2 listings, 2 buyers, 1 investment, 1 hired trainee, 20 students, a studio ownership, 500 followers, 100 followers on YouTube, and 5,000 on Instagram. That one's been a little lagging, but the other ones is where I've been putting my focus on, has been actually growing. Whereas these other 2 have been able to now bring me back to streaming a little bit and giving me, freeing up my time to find that, like, hey, consistent morning time again for you, for the entertainment, fun, and enlightenment as we go into what is a donkey named in Portuguese? I have no idea. Let's look it up. Like that weird shit. I look forward to getting my new keyboard. It's gonna be good. Okay, so donkey in Portuguese is asna, or asno in masculine, because, you know, Spanish, they have feminine and masculine, you know, text. Or burro is a jackass or a fool. Or o jumento, or jumento. I think it's jumento. Let's see. O jumento. Minto. I think it's ujumin. Minto. I was almost like in Italiano. No, really. Yeah, fellow nerds and noobs, there you go. That's it. Let's get it into history of today. Where if History Channel goes to aliens. Kind of a weird one. Foilsbergier staged first revue. Once a hall of operettas, pantomime. What the? I'll look this up. Pantomime. Okay, makes it. Political meet, which is just so you know, a dramatic entertaining originating in a Roman mime, in which performers express meaning through gestures accompanied by music. Oh, okay. And among political meetings in Vaudeville, the Foiles Bergère in Paris introduces an elaborate revue featuring women in sensational costumes. The highly popular Place aux Unes established the Foiles. Maybe actually just double check the pronunciation on this. Let's see. I hate when it does that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, well, let's go for it. As you can see, I'm slightly bundled up. Why, you may ask? Because it's very cold. Very cold. Folie Bergère. There you go. You know, I was totally destroying the pronunciation. Folie Bergère. In Paris, the established Folie as premier night spot in Paris. In the 1890s, the Folie followed the Parisian taste for striptease and quickly gained a reputation for its spectacular nude shows. The theater spared no expense, staging revues that featured... Let me just... What is revues, though? I've never heard of that word. Oh... Revue. Oh, okay, it's revue. A light theatrical entertainment consisting of a series of short sketches, songs, and dances, typically dealing satirically with topical issues. Like an actual revue. Literally. Like it looks like a venue, but That's interesting. It has its roots in the 19th century entertainment and melodrama, but grew its substantial cultural own golden years from 1916 to 1932. All right, now, yeah, I totally understand that. The feature as staging reviews that featured as many as 40 sets of 1,000 costumes and offstage crew of 200 people. Very interesting. Goes on to a couple of things, but yeah, the Folie Bergère in 1886 went under new management, in which November 30th staged the first revue. I want to just keep saying it like that. Revue style music hall show. Okay. That's kind of cool. Brady Bill stand in law. A meteor strikes an Alabama woman this day in history. I have got to read this. In 1954. Well, first modern instance of a meteor striking a human being occurs in Sylacauga, Alabama, when a meteorite crashes through the roof of a house and into a living room, bouncing off a radio, and strikes a woman on the hip. The victim, Mrs. Elizabeth Hodges, was sleeping on the couch at the time of the impact. The space rock was sulfide meteorite weighing 8.5 pounds and measuring 17 inches in length. Mrs. Hodges was not permanently injured but suffered a nasty bruise along her hip and leg. Ancient Chinese records tell people being injured or killed by falling meteorites. By the Silicuga meteorite was the first modern record of this type of injury. In 1911, a dog in Egypt was killed by the Nakhla meteorite. Huh. Kind of. I mean, that like, yeah, must have been like a real rare occasion. That's okay with me. All right, let's get it on with a quick round of game time. Yeah. So, Dance Wizard's going to be coming back. Bookshelf on its way. Things that will be in the different settings. That's for sure. Holy cow. And when we have the annual Sinago Nerds and Noobs, you know where it'll be. At least the first one. And then eventually it'll be a bigger one. But we'll figure that out. Ugh. Dungeons and Dragons, here we come. I'm just kidding. Slide on to. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Okay.
Capture the flag.
Let's go. bastard. They got my snipe.
They have our flag. Take it back. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Yeah, I'm like, can I shoot her? Damn it. Oh my lord, have mercy. Alright, hold up. Too many things. Of the flag, man.
Prepare for return trip. You have been
Lag, man, I'll tell you.
This model is range certified. There are eyes on you, Spartan.
Well, 1 second, nerds.
Enemy flag returned.
Okay.
Power weapons requisition. Please remain calm. Your power weapons have arrived. Our forces have seized the enemy flag. Life expectancy shortened. Power items have arrived. They've taken our flag. Look there, an enemy flag carrier.
Flag returned. Enemy flag returned.
Enemy flags in Allied hands.
Alright, let's go. There we go, we're back.
They've taken our flag. We have eyes on the enemy flag. Enemy flag carrier.
Dude, that was lagging. Lagging hard. Are you really trying to teabag her? What are you doing there, buddy?
Throw. Successful.
Enemy flag returned.
They've taken our flag. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
5 minutes remaining.
You are exposed, Spartan. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Target spotted. Active camo here. Active camo here.
Please collect your power item. Life removal complete. You are exposed, Spartan.
Active camo here.
You want me to grab it or what? There you go. Thank you. Good job there, Shooter. Wow, that's lagging. Dude, that's way too lag. When I do dual streaming, I do not do.
Enemy flag returned.
Wow. Wow.
Power weapons available for procurement.
Don't do yourself, Joe.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Yeah, it's just. At least we captured. I mean, that's good.
Order confirmed.
What? I tell you, I do not know how that one happened. That's just. Whoa, dude. Okay, there's some serious lag here. That was terrible, dude. Yeah, when I'm dual streaming, it's no bueno, me. No bueno. Jeez, yeah, they scored. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Enemy captured your flag.
Really?
They've taken our flag.
Really? I'll tell you, dude. That was just not cool. Ugh.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Jeez. Scared the hell out of me, actually.
30 seconds remaining.
Really, dude.
Flag returned. Flag returned.
Active camo here.
10 seconds.
Power items order confirmed.
Tie.
Oh, jeez, dude. I would have. Really?
Overtime.
Alright, let's go.
S7 sniper prepared for deployment. Beware of hitchhikers.
Way too laggy right now, dude. It's way too laggy. And I mean like lag isn't like, not like choppy chop chop, but it is definitely slow to respond.
Flag. Take it back. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Fuck out of here, like that guy knows where I'm at.
Flag returned. Enemy flag returned.
They've taken our flag. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Damn, dude. Cool. Nice. Got teammate. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. You got one more. You just got one more there.
Power items order confirmed.
1 minute remaining.
Your power items are ready for pickup. Hostiles removed.
Go, go, go.
Our forces have seized the enemy.
Seconds remaining.
Get that guy up top. He's got a sniper, guys. He's got a sniper. Come on. What the hell are you doing? Grab that fucking shit.
At your earliest convenience, please collect your power weapons.
Sudden death.
Look there. Enemy flag carrier.
Oh my gosh, it was just over to the... Guys, they're right up there. Can't believe we didn't get that. That is so simple. It really was.
Power
go. Kill the bastard. Return it. You got it. You got it. Good. Okay. Oh, dude, really?
Eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
This is absurd.
Flag returned. Goal line stand. Enemy flag.
God damn, dude. Are you kidding me? That's pathetic. We shouldn't have lost like that. Yeah. Ugh. That was a little lame. A little disappointing. That's okay. It happens. GG. Fellow nerds and noobs, have a fantastic Thursday. And remember, life is a balance. Enjoy the ride and rock and roll. And really, write your goals down. Don't give up. Things can get really rough out there. And just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Reach out to friends and family if you need to. Don't think you're alone. You're not. Appreciate every one of you. Remember, life is a balance. Enjoy that ride. Rock and roll. Fantastic day. Peace. Day, morning, or evening. You know what it is.